BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's video is going to be a spooky screenings. This is going to be focusing on the 2023 film Cobweb. What's crazy about this movie is it just opened in theaters a couple of weeks ago and is now on VOD. You can actually buy it or rent it. But yeah, it opened in limited release on July 21st, the same weekend as Barbie and Oppenheimer opened. And for me, it was not playing in very many places. I was really surprised by the way that this film was treated. It has a really pretty well-known cast. It was produced by Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen, and just really loved the vibe of it from the trailers that I saw. I was like, this looks really good, and I love that it had it was set on Halloween time, and I said this looks like a great horror film. But for some reason, Barbie and Oppenheimer and the fact that Talk to Me opened a week after, it just sort of overshadowed this film, and a lot of people didn't even know it was coming out or didn't even see the trailer like I did. So I'm really happy to talk about this film today and give my overall thoughts. Horror strikes when an 8-year-old boy named Peter tries to investigate the mysterious knocking noises that are coming from inside the walls of his house, and a dark secret that his sinister parents have kept hidden from him. Movie stars Lizzie Kaplan as Carol, Anthony Starr as Mark, Cleopatra Coleman as Miss Devine, and Woody Norman as Peter. The movie was written by Christopher Thomas Devlin and directed by Samuel Bowden. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is this is completely spoiler-free. I know that there's many people that have done reviews of this film since it has been, just under a month that it came out in theaters. So there's a lot of people that have done reviews on the film. But I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. But all I can say is I really don't understand the thinking behind some of these studios and the decisions that they make to put some of these films out when they do. This film, atmospherically, is absolutely fantastic. It is gorgeous. Very moody, almost fairy tale-like. The director does some amazing camera angles. I loved just the overall story. It had some moments in it that reminded me of the movie Antlers. I don't know if people remember that film that came out a few years ago, but I really loved that movie. And there was some elements of it that reminded me of that. There's also some homages to movies like Halloween. But this was a great film. And it's one that has really kept me thinking after I watched it. I thought all the performances were great. I adore Lizzie Kaplan. I have a huge crush on her. I think she's great in everything I've seen her in. Anthony Starr, I finally got into The Boys last year and binged the entire series. And he plays Homelander. He's good at sort of throwing you off with the performances that he can give. He's really menacing, and he does it so well in this film too, because you don't understand what's going on with these parents. They're acting weird. This little boy seems to be sort of being kind of shielded from something. Anybody that any outside help, he feels trapped. He keeps hearing these things, and they keep saying that it's just his nightmares, and they keep questioning what kind of dreams he's having, and that he needs to stop having nightmares. And his teacher gets involved because she's seeing this going on at school, and he has this bully that keeps picking on him. So you really feel for the character of Peter, and just as it goes on and on, it subverts your expectations. And as you peel back the layers and as the story slowly starts to unfold, you see so many more things that are happening. And it completely, I think the thing that I could compare it to is Barbarian. And it is, produced by one of the producers from Barbarian. I mean, it says that right in the trailer. But it just has moments like that where you're going, oh, I think I have this figured out. And there were points where I could figure out what was going on, but there are some really good surprises. There's some terrific scares in this film. Atmospherically, it feels so amazing. It just feels like a film set in the fall. It almost has like a Thomas Kincaid feel to it in terms of the way some of the shots are set up, and just this small town, and just like the way the house looks and the pumpkin patch that's next to the house, and just the way the jack-o'-lanterns are lit, or the way the teacher decorates the classroom. There's just some amazing moments in this. And again, I don't understand what studios are thinking just throwing this out there when obviously a lot of time and hard work went into it, and it's a really interesting movie. I liked it a lot more than Talk to Me, which got so much, praise and so many, people saying it was the greatest horror film. I did enjoy Talk to Me, if you guys have seen my review, but it didn't blow me away. This is more my kind of horror film, and I just had a lot of fun with it, and it was one of those films that just kept me guessing throughout the whole thing. I had a lot of fun with this film, and I definitely recommend it to people that maybe just didn't get to see it in theaters like me, because it wasn't playing in very many theaters and it kind of just got overshadowed by Barbie and Oppenheimer. So yeah, that is my thoughts on Cobweb. Again, I had a blast watching it. I can't wait to watch it again. It is a movie that'll keep you guessing. Yeah, I love this film. I hope everyone will give it a chance. Like I said, it's on VOD, you can rent it, you can buy it. Please support the cast and the filmmakers that put this movie together. I love movies that just feel like they are taking place in the season of Halloween, and we're in the middle of August. Halloween's going to be upon us pretty soon, and my favorite time of year, and this is a terrific Halloween movie that I hope people will embrace and can become a cult classic. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the movie Cobweb. If anybody has seen it, please leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from everyone, and as always, thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy, stay scared as always. Fellow Fright Fiends, just want to say thank you again for supporting BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy, stay scared as always.